Alright guys, so this is a final warning to the individual that just has decided to harass and stalk me, threaten me, and now my family. This is a final warning to say that we are done. We have continued to send and report everything to the local authorities, to the FBI, and we are not messing around. And you have continued, despite everything, to seek out some sort of a direct response, which is why I even hated the fact that I have to make this video. But when you have people that are trying to scare you or stalk you or get the best of you, the worst thing to do is actually give them a reaction. And that's exactly in a way what this is, which is why I feel a bit hypocritical and stupid in making this. But I don't want to feel powerless, and I don't want anybody else out there right now who may be dealing with something similar to feel that they are powerless. This individual who has threatened to kill me, who I have never met, is continuing. Now they're actually reaching out personally to me and almost taunting me with kind of trying to play a sick game of, you know, I'm gonna try to be nice to you now, knowing that I've threatened to kill you, which I don't know what sort of sick individual does that, but this is the final warning. Like I said, any and everything that you have sent or said has been and is being documented and passed over to the authorities as evidence and the FBI. I would really, really, really encourage you to stop and just leave me alone. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want with me. I understand that this revolves around a crime case that I have been covering regarding Caitlin Nicole Davis and following her life. You feel that I've gotten a lot of attention and you're not happy with that for whatever reason. You don't know me. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I want you to leave me alone. I want you to leave my family alone. I want you to stop contacting me immediately. I want you to stop making any effort to contact me, whether it's under whatever new alias you decide to create, because we know exactly who you are, we know exactly where you are, we know exactly what you're doing, what you're trying to do. The authorities are monitoring everything. The authorities are aware of every single thing you're doing right now. And we are not going to hesitate to press charges if it comes to that. I would really implore you at this point, like I said, I don't know what you want, but if being in prison and behind bars is what you want, you're gonna get it. So I would stop. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. Stop threatening me. Stop trying to reach out to me personally. You will not get an answer. You will be ignored. The authorities will be forwarded everything, as they have been. And if you haven't received a knock at your door yet, and you feel that you're sort of in some position where nothing you do is ever going to be held accountable for, there's no consequences, just wait, because your behavior has not stopped. And somebody needs to say to you once, leave me alone. You have technically already committed a crime, which is threatening to kill me online. You can't do that and have no consequences. The authorities know about that. The authorities know who you are. The authorities know where you are. And if you think that trying to reach out to me and scare me or, you know, harass me, which is what you're doing, because now this is actually, this is harassment. For some reason, you think that the laws do not apply to you and that you are going to just be able to threaten to hurt people, kill people. Whatever is wrong with you, you need professional help. I would seek out that help immediately. Leave me alone. Stop any and all mention of me. Stop posting my videos to your myriad of YouTube channels. Yes, we know about every single channel you have right now. No matter how you try to change up the name or the title, you are taking my videos, which is not a crime that I'm aware of, but you are exhibiting a stalker and a harassing behavior that is beyond creepy and needs to end immediately. This is your final warning. Do not take any more of my videos and repost them across your channels. You may think that that's nothing and that tons of people do that, which they do, but you are doing this knowing you have threatened to kill me, and the authorities know that. So any behavior that you continue to do that involves me, my name, my image, is all going to go to them because you have seized. Stop it immediately. Do not reach out to me. Do not reach out to my husband. Do not reach out to anybody else. Watch exactly what you're saying, because all of us are watching you. And it's not just me, by the way. I don't want to have threatened many people online. And as far as they have told me, none of them have taken it as far as I have, and they're very grateful that I am. And I will go all the way, because I am not somebody who will be fucked with, period. I am not somebody who you want to mess around with when it comes to something like this. You do not know me. I do not know you. I will not stand to be bullied or threatened or made to feel afraid or taunted or messed with or play whatever mental game you're trying to play to try to get your attention. You will be in jail if this behavior continues, is what I'm trying to tell you. Stop it. Do not mention me anymore. Do not reach out. Do not contact me. Period. If we see you doing that after this, if we see you mention my name again, if we see you repost videos, any behavior that involves doing something when I am saying, please just stop and leave me alone, we will press charges. We are not kidding. I am not the person to be messed around with when it comes to this. You are taking something that is a very sad story that can inspire a lot of people, and you are twisting it into some sick game that you have that you're playing by going after people that have been covering it. And it will not deter me or stop me from doing what I know to be right, because there's one sick individual who is playing some sort of sick game that you're playing. You will not get in my way or any of those other people's way. And if they were afraid of going to the law or going to the authorities, you met the person that is not afraid of doing that. Because it's happening, it has happened, and if your behavior continues as it has, it is not going to end well for you. When somebody says, leave me alone, after you have threatened to kill them online publicly, and gone to the authorities, and gone to the FBI, and publicly stated, stop, and your behavior has continued, it will not end well. Leave me alone. Leave my name alone. Leave my content alone. We want nothing to do with you. We are documenting everything. Everything, even if you think you're doing things and you're sliding under the radar because you have so many aliases and so many different names. We know who you are. We know who you are. We know where you are. And this is going to stop now. I am not even messing around. This is stopping today. For better or worse, leave me alone. If you can't respect that, the authorities will do what they have to do. And I have absolutely no problem in pressing charges and to the full extent of the law. I will not be pushed around. I will not be bullied. I will not be made to feel afraid. And to any of those other people that you have continued to do this to as well, I'm proud to stick my neck out there and have this stop with you, because you need professional help. And I want to thank the people that actually did come forward to me regarding this person and told me that he has in fact been harassing you as well. And, you know, you guys have been just so cool and supportive, saying, you know, thank you, Jamie, for being brave. But I don't even think it's bravery. I just think it's the common sense thing to do. I am not going to be pushed around this way, and you will get what's coming to you. You will get consequences. A lot of these people online nowadays, they bully people. People are in abusive relationships, and, you know, I even had a bit of an off-putting experience with my local police the other day, but you know, you do not give up. You do not take no for an answer. If you know something is going on that is wrong, if you feel that you're physical and immediate safety is being questioned, if your local police aren't taking you seriously, you go higher. You go to the state police. If you feel the state police aren't taking you seriously, you go higher than that. You go to the FBI. I don't care if people think I'm paranoid or if I'm overreacting. I don't mess around when it comes to stuff like this. I take it very seriously. And when I'm threatened, I will act. And there's something about these people online that feel they are, they showboat and they feel that they could just get away with anything if they're under this cloak of anonymity. And it's just not the case anymore. Cybersecurity and cyber crimes have evolved over the last few years where you will get some serious jail time. There will be serious consequences. I document every single thing. I am very good at finding out who is who. I am very good. I have studied years of studying human behavior and psychology. I can spot somebody no matter how hard you try to hide. I will spot you. I will document everything as evidence and I will give it to the proper authorities. Just end this. End this and stop trying to take the focus off of a case where a lot of people, a lot of young kids could have be informed and hopefully be inspired not to go down the same path as this young girl. And you're trying to you're trying to do this for fame or whatever you think it is by going after me. I don't even know what your motive is, but it's obviously sick. You need professional help. So anybody else, like I said, dealing with this, I have been on the phone every single day with the local police, with the FBI, anything that comes. I am immediately giving it to the authorities. I am immediately taking action. My husband and I are watching and monitoring everything along with the authorities. Nothing is going to go unnoticed. There is nothing at this point that you can do that people are not going to be aware of. When you have a past of, if you have a criminal past, you're already on the radar. If you're threatening to kill people like myself that you don't know, that want nothing to do with you, after they say, leave me alone, and you still persist, that's harassment, that's stalking. You will face consequences. And you may be feeling big and powerful right now, that you're getting away with it. I assure you, that is not the case. So stop. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. This ends here. And to anybody else regarding the Caitlin Davis case that I have been covering on this channel, that I have had new information about, that has had to take a side seat until I deal with this situation, or dealt with it. But I do have other videos, obviously, and I do have the ones that I filmed with some updates regarding her case. But to those of you who came forward and let me know about this person also, that's been very helpful. It gave the authorities have some leverage now because they know that it's not just me. And do not hesitate to keep sending me stuff about this person. If you see this person, mention my name on your channel, on your YouTube videos. If they send you messages, anything where they mention my name, I am asking you, the authorities are asking you, send it to me. Send it to us. We'll have it documented. Please do not feel anything is too small. Everybody, I spoke with an FBI agent in the local branch here, and he said the more people that are aware of this individual and this type of behavior, the better. So if I'm not able to be online as often these next few days, because I actually do have an offline life, and you see my name mentioned, or you see anything disturbing or anything that alarms you, alert me to it immediately. Let me know on my social media, let me know on my email. It's very important to set an example for these people who, no matter what is wrong with them, that they cannot have they cannot feel that there are no consequences to these types of things, and to try to scare people and threaten people. You can't do that. It's illegal and there will be charges. So I'm sorry if I have been a little bit redundant and repeated myself. My allergies are acting up a little bit today. But thank you guys for the people that have been leaving very supportive, nice messages regarding this. It's very scary, but I will not address this person by name. ever again, or I don't even think it needs to be, because that was the paradox of this whole thing. They want the response from you. That's the sick thing with these people, these stalkers and these people that harass you. And I've had a bad history with people that have stalked me. I don't know why, but they want a response from you. It's sick. And then when you give it to them, that fuels their, I guess, they get attention, and that's sick to them. They get off on that, but it's like you feel powerless also, because you feel like you can't say anything, and everything, the cops have things, and you just feel powerless because you just want to stand up for yourself and just say, stop, leave me alone. I don't know you, you don't know me, just leave me alone. Go on with your life. So again, if anybody's in a similar position, go to your authorities, and if you don't feel those local police are listening to you or they're being competent, go above their heads. Just keep going every single day, until it's resolved. And this will be resolved, I assure you. It will be resolved. And justice will be served, and that's it. This ends here. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. Thank you very much for watching, guys.